This is the film room, and we have a huge game this week, Penn State, Ohio State. That needs no introduction, but I want to highlight some things that I think are the key to the game. This is the Manny Diaz DNA. There's a receiver down here, man. What we call that is zero coverage because there's zero help in the middle of the field. And the illusion, or sometimes the reality, is Manny Diaz is going to bring that pressure. This is the challenge Ohio State is going to have to deal with. Now here is the interesting thing. Northwestern quarterback is seeing zero pressure. So he says, man, I cannot hold on to the ball. We do not have enough guys to block it. So he's just going to throw a quick bubble, which is a great play versus zero. The problem is, a couple guys, they drop out. It's not zero. In fact, they only rush 3. So you think it's zero, and then it's an 8-man drop. And you got guys' eyes on the bubble screen right away. That is the challenge. Here's the other big key to the game. Ohio State's going to run some bubble screens. Your secondary needs the tackle. Look at this guy, Kalen King. Eyes in the backfield. Watch him put his foot. Look at that suddenness. Look at the suddenness. Bang, downhill. Light up the block. Get involved in it. And then look at all the white jerseys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 11 right on the ball carrier. One of my favorite defenses to watch this year. All 11 guys on the same page. There's pressure. There's the illusion of pressure. Let's look at it again. What do you notice? 3rd and 15. Ohio State has to avoid getting behind the sticks. Man. So you think it's zero. Let's see what happens here. Okay, you got your center point in protection. Look, hey, I'm sliding. They're all talking about it. Here comes the snap. There's pressure, and then there's illusion of pressure. And what'd you see here? Last time they rushed 3. This time they rushed 4. We're getting out. He's rolling. This becomes effectively cover 2. So you think it's zero blitz, and then effectively it becomes cover 2. Again, what do you do versus zero? You throw the screen. You actually got some chances here, but not with this Penn State secondary. Look at how disciplined Kalen King is. Look at all of his brothers coming to help him out. 3rd and 15, you get to 3rd and 13. 4 hats around the ball, 5 coming onto the screen. It's phenomenal to watch them play. What do you guys see here? Same look, right? Man. Another man matchup here behind the screen. This is cover 1 potentially. Maybe it's cover 1. He's going to have the running back. They're bringing 5. So we've seen 3, we've seen 4, we've seen 5. Look at the games. This guard thinks they think they all have man across the offensive line, but they're going to run games. And watch how quick this Penn State defense is in the line of scrimmage. Let's count it. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, just about under 3 seconds, and that forces an errant throw. But you still notice man-to-man coverage. Manny Diaz is going to keep this defense in man-to-man coverage. He's not scared of Ohio State's receivers, though they do deserve respect. He is not fearful of it. Another 3rd down. You see it once again. Here comes the DNA. Let's let it roll. This time's 5 coming. This time 5 is coming. Why'd I show this clip? Because one of the biggest things that beats man coverage is the quarterback run. Why? Because all these guys are focused on their man. The only guy with eyes in the backfield is the corner up top. So these guys have no idea the quarterback's running. And if you can get through that initial wall, look at all the green grass. McCord is not known as a runner, but maybe this week there will have to be some opportune times for him to tuck it and run. Here's a play that I think could decide the game. It's that same structure, man. You see it by now. 5 on the line of scrimmage. Couple guys, maybe they're coming, maybe they're not. Watch what happens here. So it's a quick play action. Again, this Ohio State's going to run this quick play action. He knows he's under pressure, so he says, I got to get the ball out of here. And he thinks, with this linebacker coming, here's a bunch of green grass, I'm going to hit the slant. We'll show you this when Ohio State's film come up. There's the pressure, there's illusion of pressure. Watch this. Reads the quarterback's eyes, pick, great block. Was called a chop block illegally, so they took it back. But this is the complexity of Manny Diaz's defense. Pressure and then the illusion of pressure. Let's talk about it here. So here comes Ohio State. This is zero pressure. There is no safety in the middle of the field. Man, 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 man. McCord, you do not have enough, so you have to go hot. You have to get this ball out. He ends up manning up the running back. So actually, you have numbers. You have 5 for 5, but you know with pressure, someone's going to get through one-on-one. So he's buying time off his back foot. Watch this route by Marvin Harrison. Had them all turned around. Great route. Wide open separation. Get the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. Have to deal with pressure if you're Ohio State. Have to deal with pressure. The receivers have to beat man-to-man coverage, and McCord has to identify it and get the ball out. Okay, here you go. Here's what you're seeing. This is zero. This is true zero. 7 guys on the line of scrimmage, all coming. Man, 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 man. 7 guys all coming. Great job by the running back. Stone him. But you're still hot right here. You're 1 short. So what do you have to do? You got to buy time, and you got to get the ball out. Throwing this to a spot and trusting his guy. That's what we call it. That's what we call it. There is no time to dilly-dally for these receivers. You have to go because the pressure's coming. They're talking about that in meetings this week. Buy time off your back foot, throw it up to your best receiver, the best wide receiver in the country, a first-round pick. Excellent, excellent stuff. It's going to play a huge factor in this game. Here's why I showed you this. Remember what I told you Northwestern does? What teams do versus pressure? When they bring pressure and you're in an RPO and you see this, you do not have enough numbers to block these guys. So you have to run a screen. And what you notice here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all 10 guys are here, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is running what they think is a jet sweep versus man coverage, but watch what he does here on the RPO. Bang, bang. Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams used to do this all the time. Instead of running the ball, you just put it in your receiver's hands just right off the snap. That's the key to this game, guys. That's what's going to decide this game. If Ohio State's O-line and running backs and tight ends and Kyle McCord can't handle the pressure from Penn State, it's going to be a long day. Penn State leads the country, averaging 4.5 sacks per game. Have to handle the pressure. If they can handle the pressure, there's going to be some opportunities down the field. And I trust that Marvin Harrison Jr. and Ibuka are going to win. Cade Stover is going to win. Julian Fleming, those guys, they'll all win. So it's going to come down. It's a speedy game. It takes all 11 guys on offense to identify the pressure, to be on the same page. And Penn State, even if they have numbers to block you, then it becomes a game on one-on-ones. Can you, Chop Robinson, Adisa Isaac, can you guys win your one-on-ones? Well, they've done it throughout the year. This is an awesome game, man. As a fan of football, I cannot wait to watch this game. These are 2 great teams, 2 great programs, flying high, and we get some big-time clarity after this weekend to see who's on top. Can't wait to watch.